The man called Nigeria and his 36 wives. I will never forget the day I watched brothers turn into enemies. I will never forget the screams, the clash of blood, and the shadow of the giant that shook the land. What I saw that day still haunts me at night. Nigeria was a man unlike any other. People said he was born with fire in his eyes and iron in his bones. His presence commanded fear and respect. He was strong, wealthy, and wise, but most of all, he was a man who loved women. Nigeria married 36 wives, each from different places, tribes, and tongues. Some said he took so many wives because he wanted to unite all the women of the land. Others whispered that his greed was endless and that his bed was never cold. But among all 36, only 3 mattered to him. The first wife was Ibo, a woman with a fierce spirit, skin like bronze, and eyes that could pierce through lies. She gave Nigeria his first son, Biafra, a boy who grew fast and carried his mother's stubbornness in his heart. The second wife was Yoruba, graceful, wise, and patient. She bore a son named Odujuwa, who was clever, cunning, and proud. The third wife was Hausa, tall, quiet, and deeply loyal. Her son was Erewa, calm in speech but sharp in action. These 3 women and their sons were Nigeria's treasure. Whenever he sat among his wives, it was these 3 who brought him joy, laughter, and peace. The others knew it, and their hearts burned with jealousy. When Nigeria died, the land went dark. The man who had tied 36 wives under one roof was gone. His riches, his lands, his secrets, and his throne were now left behind. For weeks, the wives wailed. The air was thick with grief, but soon, grief turned to hunger, and hunger turned to envy. The 33 wives who had always been ignored decided to strike. They hated Ibo the most because Nigeria had left her more gifts than anyone else. Gold, lands, farms, and cattle, he gave them all to her. Why should Ibo have it all? They whispered. She must be brought down. Her son Biafra will rise and overshadow ours. So they plotted. And the day came when the 33 wives rose together, led by Yoruba and Hausa themselves. I was there that day. I saw it with my own eyes. The wives gathered in the courtyard where Nigeria was buried. Yoruba stood tall with her son Odujuwa by her side, his chest puffed out with pride. Hausa stood quietly, but her son Erewa clenched a spear in his hands, ready for war. They accused Ibo of witchcraft. They accused her of stealing their husband's love. They accused her of wanting to rule over them all. Ibo stood alone, her eyes burning with rage. At her side was her son Biafra, his fist clenched. You want to fight me?